Good afternoon. Welcome to our council meeting for Tuesday, August 13th, 2019. Welcome, everyone. And at this time, I'd like to call our meeting to order and ask if there's any declarations of interest at this time. Seeing none, I will move to presentations. I do not have anything listed today. Mr. Clerk, would there be anything that we would be having as a presentation?
That is correct, Madam Mayor. No presentations.
Thank you. And no deputants today at this time.
No deputants.
Thank you. And committee recommendations, I do not have any noted on my agenda as well.
We do from earlier today at CWC. There are a total of 16 recommendations from Committee of the Whole. And again, Council can pass them all together or can pull them individually. Unfortunately, we don't have resolution numbers just of yet. We have them individually numbered and we can put them on the screen and you can scroll down through them and ask council members which to pull, if not vote on all.
Thank you. Okay. So let's have a look here, if we can slowly scroll, and then if there's, when we get to the bottom, if anyone just makes a note that you would like to pull that one, if not, we'll continue along. Yes, go ahead.
I'd like to pull the two Parks Awards for recorded votes, given their large dollar value. And I think it might be appropriate if we had a recorded vote for the Bill 108 proposed regulation, so that it would be to show that we're a unanimous front on that.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Are there any others? Okay. So I've been asked to pull the two Parks Awards.
So through you, Madam Mayor, just to assist, the first park tender award was is number 7 in the resolutions, and it's with regards to tender award for contract construction at Queensville Park redevelopment phase 1.
Thank you. And that was a recorded vote?
I don't believe I heard a recorded vote, just separate? Separate and recorded. Yes. Sorry about that. So I assume Councillor Rodi Clemente is the mover?
She is.
And you need a seconder, Madam Mayor.
Seconder for that, Councillor Morton.
Thank you. Through you, Madam Mayor, Councillor Rodi Clemente is requesting a recorded vote on the resolution. I'll read it for the record in terms of live streaming. Be resolved that Community Parks, Recreation, and Culture report dated August 13th, 2019, entitled Tender Award for Contract T1912 Construction Queensville Park Redevelopment Phase 1 be received. That Council approve the compliant low bid received from Lomco Limited in the amount of $1,013,107.50, excluding taxes, for tender 19-12. And that Council approve the revised project budget of $1,214,111.50, excluding taxes, for the construction of Queensville Park redevelopment as presented in this report, and that the recommendation of this report be ratified today. Councillor Rodi Clemente, how do you vote?
Yes.
Councillor Crothers, how do you vote?
Yes.
Councillor Crone, how do you vote?
Yes.
Councillor Foster, how do you vote?
Yes.
Mayor Haxon?
Yes.
Councillor Morton, how do you vote? And Councillor Persicini, how do you vote? Motion's carried.
The second park.
Through you, Madam Mayor, your second tender award. Be resolved, the Community Parks Recreation Report 2019-24, entitled Tender Award Park. Tender award for contract T1910 construction of Mount Albert Community Center Park redevelopment phase 1 be received. The council approved the compliant low bid received from Melfor Construction Inc. The amount of $1,284,136, excluding taxes. The council approved the revised project budget of $1,477,878, excluding taxes, for the construction of Mount Albert Community Center Park redevelopment, Phase 1, as presented in this report, and that a recommendation be ratified today. I need a mover and seconder, Madam Mayor.
That would be Councillor Crone and Councillor Morton.
And Councillor Roy DeClemente, you asked for the recorded vote. Councillor Roy DeClemente, how do you vote?
Yes.
Councillor Crothers, how do you vote? Councillor Crone, how do you vote?
Yes.
Councillor Foster, how do you vote?
Yes.
Mayor Haxon, how do you vote?
Yes.
Councillor Morton, how do you vote? Councillor Persichini, how do you vote?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you.
And through you, Madam Mayor, the third recommendation asks for a separate recorded vote. Number 11 reads as, be it resolved, the Corporate Services Finance Report 2019-10, entitled Bill 108 Proposed Regulations, be received, and that council support the comments to the draft regulations to Bill 108 as outlined in Attachment 1. Councillor Roy DeClemente asks for a recorded vote. You need a mover and a seconder, Madam Mayor.
Thank you. By Morton, second by Councillor Persichini.
Thank you. Councillor Roy DeClemente, how do you vote?
Yes.
Councillor Crothers, how do you vote?
Yes.
Councillor Crone, how do you vote?
Yes.
Councillor Foster, how do you vote?
Yes.
Mayor Haxon, how do you vote?
Yes.
Councillor Morton, how do you vote? And Councillor Persichini, how do you vote?
Yes.
Motion carried. Thank you.
Thank you. Down to item F, and that's the adoption of the minutes.
Sorry, Madam Mayor, just to, we need an adoption of the remainder of the recommendations that weren't.
Moved by Councillor Roy DeClemente, seconded by Councillor Crothers. All those in favor? And that's carried. Okay. We're down to the adoption of the minutes from the meeting held on July 16th. By Councillor Persichini, seconded by Councillor Crone. Questions? All those in favor? That's carried. Second one is the adoption of the council minutes from our special meeting held on July 16th. Mover and a seconder, Councillor Foster, Councillor Crothers. All those in favor? That's carried. The third one is council adoption of the council minutes from the special meeting held on July 16th. Moved by Councillor Crothers, seconded by Councillor Roy DeClemente. All those in favor? That's carried. Next one is the minutes of the meeting held on July 16th. Moved by Councillor Morton, seconded by Councillor Foster. All those in favor? That's carried. That's all I have for that. We have correspondence for consideration. I have no correspondence listed on my agenda at this time. And we have item H, and there's one report there. It is a Development Services Planning Branch Memo, Part Lot Control Exemption Bylaw, Greenpark Group, and Vogue Development Group from Sharon. Okay. Yes, go ahead, please.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I just want to mention clerks has just handed councilors two new bylaws to replace the bylaw that was part of the package. There was an oversight on our part. Planning sent the wrong bylaw, so that's no longer relevant. So the two new bylaws are related to the memo I provided for council. And again, the purpose is to exempt part lot control provisions to permit the creation of those 13 individual townhomes. Vogue has 9 townhomes, in Greenpark 4, just south of Mount Albert and west of Morel. So the purpose of the memo is really to provide some background and context for these part lot control bylaws that will be in front of council like so often to deal with the individual sale of townhome units or creation of those units.
We could add that memo to the resolution. Separate? Okay. So the first thing we have is the report. Moved by, where are these? Sharon. Councillor Roy DeClemente, Councillor Persichini. All those in favor? That's carried. We have a memo to be received as well. Moved by Councillor Crone, seconded by Councillor Morton. There's no memo. I just heard we had a memo. Thank you. Not done. Okay, resolutions. We have none at this time. We're down to bylaws. We have 2 bylaws.
3, Madam Mayor. There's 3 altogether.
Thank you.
093 is the execution lease amending extension for the Rogers agreement for the shed back here. Then 094 is the newly amended part law control bylaw for West Sharon Holdings. And then 099 is the new amended bylaw for part law control provisions, again for West Sharon Holdings. I'm not sure which one is Vogue and which one is Greenpark, if somebody could advise.
Do we know? Go ahead, please.
Madam Mayor, so
Yes.
2 bylaws I have before me, number 2019-094 is Block 51, that's a Greenpark.
Okay.
Then I've got 2019-109, that is Vogue. No? 99
99
is Vogue.
is Vogue.
So those 2 bylaws are related to the memo regarding the part law control exemption.
Thank you. Okay. Questions? I have a mover and a seconder. Councillor Foster, Councillor Morton. All those in favor? That's carried. And do we have any other business at this time? Seeing no other business. Motion to adjourn. Thank you. Confirming bylaw, sorry. Moved by Councillor Crothers, seconded by Councillor Roy DeClemente. All those in favor? That's carried. And an adjournment to this meeting at 3:12, moved by Councillor Foster, seconded by Councillor Persicini. All those in favor? That's carried. Thank you very much, staff.